Hello, it's Sarah Riley from Hypnotized Hypnotherapy in Florida. Had such an overwhelming response to the video I shared the other day, which was the update from a client's QHHT session about the coronavirus. I've had so many responses. Thank you so much for the text, the messages, the friend requests, and the shares. Always feel free to share anything that I send out. So today I'm being prompted to give another message. My background is I've been a hypnotherapist for 18 years. I'm a Reiki master, a pranic healer, QHHT practitioner, a clinical hypnotherapist, a transpersonal hypnotherapist, and a shaman. I'm a mesa carrier as well, which is why I always have my Pi stone on here. So over my travels of spiritual awakening, which this work does for you, I have found some really good information and I did want to share it with you. Some of you might be a little uneasy with what I say, but please always take what you like and leave what you don't. If you have any questions, you can, of course, message me. So I know that we're a soul having a human experience, and those that believe in past life regression, this will make sense to you. The soul continues its journey and drops down into lifetimes to experience forms of life. In these lifetimes we drop in for, we have lots of different things going on. We have soul contracts, karmic patterns, life lessons to learn, lessons to teach, and many other things as well. So there's a lot going on for a lot of people. And if you're open to past life regression, sometimes some of you might have had an experience of you kind of had flashes from a past life. Some of you have been brave enough to look into that. So there is a lot of thought, and it makes a lot of sense to people that understand souls are internal, eternal, they keep going, and we drop down for a human experience. What I do know, because I had a question when I was awakening, is why do we get deja vu? No one can really explain it but me. I did some work, I did a life between life regression, and I wanted to know what happens when we leave our body for the last time. And it seems that the soul chooses its lifetime deliberately. So all I can tell you is I see about 8 lifetimes. There's pictures of me in those physical forms. So male, female, all kinds of different things. And I'm around age 30 in all of them. And when I kind of focus upon one of those pictures, I get an essence of the download of the lifetime. So what happens is the soul's making a decision. Are we ready to do this one next? And typically, if you've had a hard lifetime, you tend to pick an easier one the next. So this is where the previewing of the lifetime actually comes in. And if you're not in alignment with that lifetime, you will reject it and then start focusing on the next one to see how that one feels. So we actually have potentials in all of these different lifetimes. But we have previewed the lifetime before we decided to choose it. The second that you say, I want to do this one, the egg and sperm meet in that moment, and the consciousness, which is you, is then inside of your mother. And off you go. You do have a period of time, obviously, where you could leave if you wanted to. Souls leave the body and come back quite often. So some times in the womb, the soul leaves and comes back. And it's just kind of feeling out kind of like what the mother's feeling, how it's going, and all those kind of things. This is why you get deja vu, because you previewed the lifetime before you choose to accept it. Point in case, anyone that dies early in this lifetime that you're currently in, it's because they agreed to the life experience. So this kind of does tack on to the whole thing that's going on right now with people dying. When we choose our lifetime, we know exactly when we're going to go. The soul already agreed to the experience, or you wouldn't be here living it. Therefore, if anyone does pass away during this coronavirus thing we have going on, and they have coronavirus when they pass away, it's because they agreed to that experience. The same as people that decide to leave of their own accord earlier than maybe they should do, they agree to that experience too. This information on my travels has helped me to become a lot more relaxed about things that go on. I can't get angry about someone's choice. I can't get angry about someone's life and the way that they're living it, because I don't know the information. They could be fulfilling karma from a previous life. They could be teaching someone a lesson. They could be learning. So this has enabled me to be able to step back out of the humanness and kind of toggle across. There's human Sarah, there's spiritual Sarah. So I always toggle across to the spiritual Sarah, and I look at the bigger picture. That usually tends to make a lot more sense. So when things get a little crazy, people just kind of like see if you can, rise up from the spiritual side and try to see the bigger picture. So many of you have already alluded to this on the replies and everything that I've already got. But I just wanted to kind of I was just compelled to send another video out today just to kind of give that information to some people. If you're not sure about what I say, go and, do some research yourself. There is so much great information on there of how kind of everything works. But again, I'm open to anybody if you have any questions or anything. And again, this time is just for introspection and just time to reconnect with humanity. And let's get this back to where it used to be a long time ago, where we just loved each other and cared for each other and just really enjoyed being in the moment and enjoying this wonderful existence we do have, because it's beautiful. All right, well, thank you so much, and have a great day. Feel free to repost this if you feel the need, and I'll be updating with some more videos coming up. So thank you again, and have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.